Few firearms have shaped the world like the AK-47. Its silhouette is iconic, simple, rugged, and effective. For over 70 years, it's been present in conflicts everywhere, from state armies to guerrilla fighters. But the AK-47 is more than a weapon. It's a symbol. To some, it stands for liberation and resistance. To others, it's a mark of terror and instability. Its dual identity is central to its story. The rifle itself is neutral, just wood and steel, but its history is anything but. Over 100 million Kalashnikov-type rifles have been produced, making it the most widespread firearm ever. Manufactured in dozens of countries, often without license, it's as common as a mobile phone in some regions. This global spread is key to understanding its impact. The AK-47 story is one of mass production, distribution, and influence. We'll trace its origins after World War II, explore its design, and follow its journey across continents. We'll see how it shaped pivotal moments in history and became a cultural icon. The Kalashnikov didn't just witness history, it helped write it. Its legacy is both celebrated and condemned. This is the story of a gun that changed the world. From the hands of revolutionaries to the arsenals of armies, its mark is indelible. The AK-47 is not just a tool of war, it's a force that shaped our times. Let's begin the journey of the world's most influential rifle. The AK-47 story starts with Mikhail Kalashnikov, a Soviet tank sergeant wounded in battle in 1941. While recovering, he heard soldiers complain about unreliable Soviet rifles. Inspired, Kalashnikov, a self-taught mechanic, set out to design a better weapon. He envisioned a rifle that was simple, reliable, and easy to use in any condition. His early designs failed, but he persisted, learning from weapons like the German ZTG-44. The Soviets developed a new intermediate cartridge, the 7.62 x 39mm, in 1943, perfect for Kalashnikov's vision. Timing was on his side. The Red Army needed a new rifle for this cartridge. After years of refinement and trials, his design was accepted in 1947 as the Automat Kalashnikova, AK-47. It wasn't the most accurate or elegant, but it was durable and dependable. Soldiers could learn to use and maintain it quickly. The AK-47 was built for the realities of modern warfare: mud, snow, sand, and chaos. It was a weapon for the masses, not just specialists. Kalashnikov's invention was born from necessity and patriotism. The rifle's simplicity and reliability would soon make it legendary. It was the right weapon at the right time for a world on the brink of change. The AK-47 became the backbone of the Soviet military. Its influence would soon extend far beyond Russia's borders. Kalashnikov's vision had become reality. The world would never be the same. The people's gun was ready for history. The AK-47's genius is its simplicity. Its long-stroke gas piston system cycles reliably, even when dirty or neglected. Generous internal clearances mean it keeps firing in mud, sand, or snow. Reliability was prioritized over pinpoint accuracy, a deliberate choice. Field stripping the rifle takes less than a minute with no special tools. Large intuitive controls make it easy for anyone to operate, even with gloves. Early models used milled steel. Later, stamped receivers made production faster and cheaper. The wooden stock and handguards were sturdy and affordable. Every part was designed for durability and ease of use. The AK-47 could be mass-produced and maintained by minimally trained soldiers. Its design philosophy: function over form, reliability over refinement. This made it ideal for the unpredictable conditions of war. The AK-47's simplicity is why it endures. It's a weapon that works, anywhere, anytime. That's the secret to its global success. The Kalashnikov is the ultimate soldier-proof rifle. The AK-47's global spread was no accident. It was Soviet policy. The USSR supplied rifles and manufacturing know-how to allies and client states. Soon, Warsaw Pact nations and others were making their own versions. Proxy wars fueled further proliferation, arming liberation movements from Africa to Asia. China produced the Type 56 and exported it widely, especially during the Vietnam War. After the Soviet Union collapsed, millions of surplus rifles flooded the black market. The AK-47 became cheaper than a chicken in some regions. Today it's made legally and illegally in over 30 countries. Its simple design makes it easy to copy and produce anywhere. The Kalashnikov is now a global commodity, beyond any one nation's control. Its journey from Soviet arsenal to worldwide icon is unmatched. The AK-47 is the world's most prolific weapon. The AK-47 changed warfare forever. Before its arrival, state armies dominated with superior firepower. The Kalashnikov leveled the field, giving guerrillas and rebels real power. In Vietnam, its reliability outclassed the American M16, forcing a shift in US tactics. The AK-47 empowered non-state actors, making violence accessible to anyone. Its low cost and ease of use meant even children could be armed, a tragic reality. The rifle's durability allowed insurgencies to last for years. It blurred the line between soldier and civilian, adult and child. The AK-47 democratized conflict, for better and for worse. It became the great equalizer in modern war. The world's battlefields would never be the same. The Kalashnikov's impact is both revolutionary and deeply troubling. The AK-47's history is written in the world's bloodiest conflicts. In Vietnam, it was the lifeline of the Viet Cong, prized even by US troops for its reliability. In Afghanistan, both Soviet invaders and Mujahideen used it, sometimes the same rifles, from different sources. The Kalashnikov became the tool of resistance and, ironically, of occupation. Across Africa, it was the weapon of liberation and, later, of brutal civil wars. Mozambique put it on their flag. In Angola and Zimbabwe, it symbolized the fight for freedom. But it also armed warlords and fueled atrocities in places like Liberia and Sierra Leone. In Iraq and Afghanistan, looted arsenals flooded the region with AKs, arming insurgencies for years. The rifle's presence is seen in every major conflict of the last half-century. From jungles to deserts, its gunfire echoes through history. The AK-47 is both a tool of victory and a harbinger of suffering. Its legacy is inseparable from the world's most pivotal wars. The AK-47 is more than a weapon. It's a global symbol. For revolutionaries, it stands for resistance and freedom. Mozambique put it on their flag. Hezbollah features it in their emblem. In propaganda, murals, and music, it's a sign of militancy and defiance. In the West, it's often the villain's gun in movies and games, a shorthand for danger. Yet it's also a symbol of rebellion and street credibility in pop culture. The rifle's image is everywhere, on t-shirts, jewelry, even vodka bottles. Its deadly reality is often lost in its commercialized, iconic form. The Kalashnikov's silhouette is instantly recognized worldwide. It's a brand, a statement, and a warning, all at once. The AK-47's cultural journey is as remarkable as its military one. The AK-47's legacy is deeply conflicted. For some, it's the rifle of liberation, used to overthrow colonial rule and fight for freedom. For others, it's the weapon of oppression, wielded by dictators, warlords, and terrorists. Its simplicity made it a tool for both justice and atrocity. The same gun that freed nations also fueled genocide and terror. The Kalashnikov is a symbol of both hope and horror. Its moral weight is immense, celebrated and condemned in equal measure. Mikhail Kalashnikov himself expressed regret for its misuse. The rifle's story is a cautionary tale about technology's double edge. The AK-47 reflects humanity's best and worst impulses. Its legacy defies any simple judgment. Decades after its creation, the AK-47 endures. It's not the most advanced rifle, but its simplicity, reliability, and low cost keep it relevant. In chaotic, resource-poor war zones, these traits matter more than high-tech features. Over 100 million AKs are in circulation. They're not going away. Durable and easy to maintain, they'll last for generations. As long as conflict exists, so will the Kalashnikov. Modern wars are fought by irregular forces in tough conditions, perfect for the AK-47. Its story is far from over. The rifle remains a constant in the world's conflicts. Its impact is a reminder. The most influential technologies are often the simplest. The Kalashnikov was made for the Soviet soldier, but it became the world's gun. It shaped the last century and will shape the next. The AK-47 is an enduring symbol of the brutal realities of war.